अमृतं पिबन्तु सुकृतस्य लोके गुहां प्रविष्टो परमे परार्धे तपो ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिणाचिकेताः As these, imagine, first take in the mood of these words, so ancient, almost like timeless literature. Nobody knows the beginning, the source of it. Today, even to write one single sensible statement where people are given literature prize, Pulitzer prize, Booker's prize, Nobel prize, nowhere near they shall come across these thoughts that are contained in these books. The poetry of it, the dimensions of it, the whole outreach, the theme that covers from the relative to the absolute, how they have written, when it was written. If you are a believer, you shall say God gave it. A non-believer, some mind created it, okay, it doesn't matter. But whatever it is, definitely it is as the Vedas, Upanishads are accepted as the ancient most literature of this world. What type of thoughts are embedded there? Here where we shall see, right in the same physical body, both the relative and absolute are inherent. Like this morning when we were talking about that activate the air conditioning inside your own head. The climate is something outside over which you have no control. When I say climate, I'm now no more talking about the summer, winter, or the rainy season in the outside world. I'm talking about the climate of human minds. Sometimes some people are like deep freeze, so cold and distant. Some people are absolutely summertime, springtime. Some people are as damp as a rainy season. Even the same person can go through different modes of weather. If you have to interact with those type of people, naturally, if you have to maintain your balance in the face of different types of weathers and the modes or the moods that the other people are going through, you have to create a real balanced weather inside yourself. And that is something which you don't have to create, it's already existing. You have to activate it. Nothing more than that. Activating that weather. It comes with all the possibilities. Depends how many possibilities we are using in life. As we saw this morning, it is so beautiful. Because the person does not know about himself, now he is completely unprepared for this knowledge. Next chapter will deal with that side also. Why people get confused. As a result, anger, hatred, jealousy, obsession, everything remains. And the beautiful verse that we saw this morning, where he says, person who cannot get this knowledge. Why? Asanta, always unhappy, discontented. Asamahita, never the person is restful with himself. Asanta manasa, not only disturbed by the pampering sensations or pampered sensations, but also looking for sensations, but also asanta manasa, mind is always restless. So such people can never get this understanding. Even though it is with themselves, they are the one who create their own obstacles. The truth has no obstacles. Please understand. Simple statement. All pervasive space has no obstacles. Can there be an obstacle for space? The mountains cannot limit the space. The deserts and the oceans cannot divide the space. Space remains always undivided, always obstacle free. For the traveler, there is obstacle. For space, there is no obstacle. Are you getting that point, please? For a traveler only, there is an obstacle. But the space, where is the obstacle? For the road, there is no obstacle. For the driver, there is an obstacle. So, all pervasivity is consciousness. There is no question of any obstacle for the consciousness. The obstacles are only from the standpoint of the individual, the I. Where not knowing about himself, all these different types of thoughts have come up. So, if you understand, ultimately what the person has to do is to understand himself. So, activate. Come in touch with the knowledge of himself. As a result, under all circumstances, you remain absolutely cool, collected, balanced, harmonious. It is like when you are driving in your car which is air conditioned. We may go through a desert landscape. We may go through the heat wave or going through the cold wave. But you have got pressurized, your temperature is fixed temperature, you are maintaining 22 degree, centrally air conditioned. So you maintain the temperature inside you. Wherever you go, it doesn't make any difference. You are traveling in the desert, but it makes no difference to you because you are maintaining the temperature within yourself. Can you do that? These possibilities are there. Are you getting that one? These possibilities are there for every one of us. It depends what we are doing. So now we shall see clearly, he says, Rutam vivanto sukrutasya loke guham pravishto parame parardhe chaya tapo brahmavido vadanti panchagnayo ye chatrina chiketa. In the person himself, there are two dimensions. They are as different as chaya, atapa. Chaya means shadow. Atapa is sunshine. They are like light and darkness. There are two dimensions in the human individual. How beautiful, I mean, you understand, this is the insight. There are two dimensions. What is the two dimensions? Relative and absolute. In relative, there may be 1,000 dimensions. Who cares? There are only two main things. One is absolute dimension as to who you are. Other is a relative dimension, the roles that you have. Finished. So in these two, both are, in both levels, the person is searching for the truth, the absolute. Both are searching for in both levels, you are looking for the absolute. In a sense, there are two types of people. Those who are looking for relative goals, there are people who are looking for the absolute goal. Okay? There are two types of goals, which in scriptural language, karma kanda, jnana kanda. Relative goals, absolute goals.